I think the rugby traditionally has been done well here. I think that is continuing to be the case, and I think it's something we should celebrate. I think the challenge is for other parts of the school community to try and learn from the rugby model and its significance, and also the way people are involved in it in the wider community.
I think sometimes there is a little bit of a misconception about St Edmunds College in the community. For example, we've recently just had our open day, and as one of the staff members who led a tour group, it was interesting to see the number of questions that we were being asked about, as I like to say young female working at an all-boys school that has a predominantly rugby focus. How do you feel about that? And my response to that was that I don't believe that St Edmunds College anymore does have a predominantly rugby focus. And I proceeded to tell these families that as a young woman in the school, it was really refreshing to work with a group of other staff members and a group of young men, or upcoming young men, who are wonderful at so many different things. And I really emphasised the new Performing Arts Centre and the way that that is validated on a daily basis by the quality of the work.
Nigel Palfreman, I'm the Head of Drama and Media at St Edmunds College. The perception of drama at the college is changing, and it's changing slowly. When I first got here in 2005, the drama department was considered to be like a soft option, an easy option, that the work that you did was not necessarily of any value, of any merit, and I'd like to think that gradually over the years we've built up a drama department. When I first got here, the drama room was surrounded by the maintenance staff on either side, so on the tractor bay on one side and then a workshop on the other. Now we've got fantastic facilities. Being in charge of the drama and media department, I'm in charge of the Year 7 program, drama program, Year 8 drama program, Year 9, Year 10, 11, 12 drama, and also 11 and 12 media. In consultation with the other drama teachers at Year 7, so Miss Allen, work on a program that's going to be suitable for the Year 7s, and then develop the assessment items, and then deliver the content, and that's the same from Year 7 all the way through to Year 12. The drama department would offer the opportunity to express yourself in a way that you might not necessarily be able to do in a maths classroom or a science classroom. There might be somebody that's really enthusiastic on acting or drama or the technical side of things, so the lighting and sound, and they can express themselves in a way that they might not feel comfortable or confident to do in science or in English or in maths. Somebody might find themselves fidgety, maybe not want to concentrate in some of the mainstream classes, so English, science, maths, and SOS. But yet, when they come to drama or media, they've got a certain amount of expression and freedom of expression that they can be themselves and use the things that they're interested in and excited about and incorporate that into their class and into their education. The last 4 years we've been doing Acting Up, or Fast and Fresh, at the Canberra Theatre, and that's in front of a whole host of different colleges, as well as drama schools and theatre schools as well as the musicals that we do, which has a wide reach from across Canberra. Really, there's people from all over the place who come to watch it, whether or not it's family and friends, but that's all. And if it's a good musical and if it's a successful musical, then the reputation and the name of the school as being able to produce quality pieces of theatre gets better and better. As a result of that, the status of the subject has grown within the college itself, and then from that, then it filters out into the outside world.
I've been a music teacher here, and this year I'm acting head of music. The role is massive, really, really varied every day. It involves everything from, the nitty-gritty of teaching boys about music or teaching them music, and that is the question: do you teach about music or do you actually do music? So curriculum's the number one thing, but there are many co-curricular activities with music, and there's constantly work to do with that, with the peripatetic teachers coming in, teaching individual lessons and running all our various bands, choirs, groups. I think the boys get a surprise when they come here. It's lovely facilities. It's a new area from about 3 years ago. Large corridors, lots of window space, plenty of light. We've got 5 studios for private lessons and practice, and we've got 2 classrooms that have interactive whiteboards, and we've got a larger rehearsal area which is surrounded on 2 sides by windows, and it's a fantastic area. We've got a recording studio as well and a soundproof room within that, which is great for drum lessons. The performing arts is a growing thing at St Edmunds, and I think the general public and people in education in Canberra haven't caught up with the fact that you know, it's vibrant. We've got a really good high quality band, an amazing jazz group, singing's growing, and it's really going well. The standard of the musicals and the cabaret is just extraordinary.
I was director of High School Musical, so my role in that was to organise the rehearsals, to organise the purchasing of the rights, and if it's a good musical and if it's a successful musical, then the reputation and the name of the school as being able to produce quality pieces of theatre gets better and better. So the job really started in about July, August 2015, where first of all I had to decide on the musical that you're going to do, and then once you've decided on the musical, make sure that it's available to perform, so you have to go through the process of acquiring the rights. At the beginning of term 4, we published the cast list, we're able to hand out some scripts to the main cast, and then in day 1, term 1, 2016 was the first rehearsals, and then we rehearsed every day until the performance in week 1 of term 2. The performance in week 1 of term 2 was quite big.
But you're not just a guy, you're the team leader.
I've been in maybe 7 different schools in 30 years, in all types of systems and in different countries. And I think what I see that makes an Eddie's boy different, which is essentially what your question is, the finished product is able to manage himself better than perhaps the finished product in other places I've been, in terms of having a balanced sense of what the world's about, how it works, and what his place is in it. I think there's a better maturity and a greater sense of accomplishment in ways that really matter. And I think you know, there's a lot of talk about the college touchstones, and I think here the thing I pride myself on the most is the inclusive nature of the school, where everyone is genuinely welcomed. I believe everyone genuinely belongs, and I believe that there's opportunity here, often described or disguised as hard work, for each boy in his own way to make a difference, not only for himself and to himself, but for others as well.